So it was in the dusty, dry season of 1975. Nigeria was at crossroads then. The country was growing very fast, but its capital city, Lagos, was choking. The busy port city was packed with millions of people, and there was no room left to grow. The visionary leader then was General Murtala Mohammed. Yes, he was the military leader of Nigeria at this time. He had taken power in 1975 of July 1975. Yes, Mohammed was a man who believed in big changes and quick action. He saw that Lagos could not handle being Nigeria's capital much longer. So he gave this mission to the wise judge then in the person of Justice Akinola Aguda. He was a smart judge from Akura then who had actually worked in many courts across Nigeria and even in Botswana. So General Murtala Mohammed asked Justice Akintola to lead a committee to find out if Lagos could still work as Nigeria's capital, and if not, where would be the new capital. Now, this committee had several members, and amongst them are many notable people from history. But Justice Akinola, I beg your pardon, was the chairman of this committee. So the team traveled across Nigeria's 12 states as of that time, looking for the perfect place. They needed somewhere with good weather, lots of land, and plenty of water. The perfect spot when the Aguda panel, that's all of them, finished their work, they said that Lagos was too crowded and recommended moving the capital city to a place where we now call Abuja. This spot was right in the middle of Nigeria in the north. The area was mostly empty farmland with small villages where the Gwari people lived peacefully. Something a little bit sad. You know, every great story has a sad part of it, and something sad actually did happen. General Murtala Mohammed announced the decision to create the Federal Capital Territory on the 3rd of February 1976 in a radio broadcast in the nation. And the very next day, the February 4th of 1976, the FCT Act was officially created, came into existence. But sadly, 10 days after making that announcement, Murtala Mohammed was not alive to see Abuja come to be. However, that law changed everything. And that is the decree number 6 of 1976, which is now called the FCT Act of 1976. He wasn't just drawing lines on the map. The law said very specific things, what the FCT was actually created for. The FCT Act was like a legal magic wand that created a new territory that didn't belong to any state, made the federal government the owner of all the land in this territory. 3, set up a special authority, which is the FCDA, to manage everything and give this authority power to take anyone's land if needed for development. And finally, it created a special minister to run the territory like a governor. So the FCT Act wasn't just about creating a new capital, it was about giving the federal government complete control over every single piece of land, every building plan, every road, every development in what would become Abuja. It was one of the most powerful laws ever written in Nigeria's history. So now you know why Abuja was created, how the FCT came to be, and how the FCT Act of 1976 affects everything, especially real estate in Abuja. And if you're someone who's looking to buy land or looking to invest in real estate in Abuja, you need to know what to look at and where to look at when you want to buy. If you're such a person, click on the link down below to fill the form and we'll get you right on the journey. Let's make the smart move together. I'm sure you really want to know how real estate is structured in Abuja. In the next video, we'll be telling you how this happened, how exactly the phases in Abuja and how all of it affects you, either someone who lives in Abuja wants to relocate or wants to invest in Abuja.